we travel beyond the stars and unlock the mysteries of the universe.
It's not just the sheer number of stars, but the impossible distances that separate us. We talk about light years, but what does that truly mean? Prepare yourself, because we're about to journey through a concept so vast, it bends the very fabric of our understanding. The idea of measuring the cosmos in terms of light's travel time isn't new. In the 17th century, a Danish astronomer named Ulrichmer first noticed that the eclipses of Jupiter's moon, Io, seemed to happen later when Earth was farther from Jupiter. He correctly deduced that this delay was the extra time it took for light to cross the increased distance. It was the first real proof that light had a finite speed. Before Rachma, thinkers like Kepler and Descartes believed light traveled instantaneously. Ribmer's observation was revolutionary, even if his calculations weren't perfect. He shattered an ancient assumption and laid the groundwork for a new cosmic ruler. Decades later, James Bradley, an English astronomer, refined this idea through a phenomenon called stellar aberration. He noticed that the apparent position of stars shifted slightly throughout the year. He realized this was due to the combination of the speed of starlight and the speed of Earth's orbit around the Sun. Much like how rain appears to fall at an angle when you're moving. These brilliant minds of the Enlightenment weren't just charting stars. They were grappling with the fundamental nature of reality itself, turning light from a mystical force into a measurable phenomenon. Then came the 19th century and Friedrich Bessel. In 1838, he was the first person to successfully measure the distance to a star other than our Sun. He used the parallax method, observing the star 61 Cygni from opposite sides of Earth's orbit and measuring the tiny shift in its position. The distance he calculated was staggering, over 600,000 times the distance from the Earth to the Sun. The numbers were becoming so unwieldy, so astronomical, that a new unit was needed. And so the light year was born, a unit of distance, not time. It represents the nearly 6 trillion miles that light travels in a single Earth year, a simple term for a mind-breaking reality. But here is where science meets mysticism. A light year isn't just a distance. It's a time machine. When we look at a star that is 1 light year away, we are not seeing it as it is now. We are seeing it as it was 1 year ago. The light from that star has traveled for an entire year to reach our eyes. We are, quite literally, looking into the past. Think about Proxima Centauri, our closest stellar neighbor. It's just over 4 light years away. The light we see from it tonight left that star, while you were doing something completely different 4 years ago. It's a message from the past, traveling across the void. This concept has profound, almost spiritual implications. The entire night sky is a historical tapestry. The Andromeda Galaxy, the closest major galaxy to our own, is 2.5 million light-years away. The light we see from it tonight began its journey when our earliest human ancestors were first walking the Earth. We are receiving ancient photons that have traveled through intergalactic space for eons, carrying a snapshot of a galaxy as it was millions of years ago. Does that galaxy even look the same today? It has likely changed, but we won't know for another 2.5 million years. Consider the nature of observation itself. In our daily lives, we assume that what we see is what is happening right now. But on a cosmic scale, that assumption collapses. Everything we observe in the universe is an echo. It's a ghost. This isn't a philosophical flourish. It's a physical fact. This creates a strange paradox. We can map the universe, but we can never see it in its present state. We are cosmic archaeologists, piecing together the history of the universe from delayed, ancient light. The universe we perceive is a mosaic of different times, all layered on top of each other. Is there even such a thing as a universal now? Einstein's theory of relativity suggests that time is relative to the observer. Your now is different from the now of someone in the Andromeda galaxy. The universe might not have a single present moment. It might be a collection of infinite, disconnected nows. This leads us to even more speculative territory. If our perception of the universe is always delayed, what does that say about our place in it? We are eternally isolated by the tyranny of the speed of light. If a civilization in a galaxy 1 billion light years away were to send us a message today, it wouldn't arrive for 1 billion years. By then, humanity might be unrecognizable or gone entirely. The universe is filled with events, explosions, and perhaps even communications that have already happened, but whose light has not yet reached us. We are living in the calm before a storm of information that is perpetually on its way. What if there are phenomena that travel faster than light? While our cutting physics says this is impossible for matter or information, some theories in quantum mechanics hint at non-local connections, what Einstein called spooky action at a distance. Could there be a way to perceive the universe in real time, perhaps through quantum entanglement or other yet undiscovered principles? Are there layers of reality that are not bound by the speed of light? An informational network that connects the cosmos instantaneously. This is pure hypothesis, but it forces us to question our most basic assumptions about space and time. But the universe is only 13.8 billion years old. How can it be larger than its age in light? But during that time, the object itself has been carried much farther away by the expansion of the cosmos. Is it just more universe forever and ever, or does reality itself end? We can never know, because the light from anything beyond that boundary will never have enough time to reach us. The light year, then, is more than a unit of measurement. It is a key that unlocks the profound weirdness of the cosmos. It reveals a universe that is a collage of past events, a place where now is a local illusion, and where our knowledge is forever limited by a fundamental speed limit. It transforms the night sky from a static picture into a dynamic, unfolding story of cosmic history. The next time you gaze at the stars, remember, you're not just looking at points of light. You are looking across oceans of time. You are seeing ghosts, and you are bearing witness to the grand, silent, and unending story of the universe. What do you think? Is our perception of a delayed universe a limitation, or is it a fundamental feature of consciousness itself? Are we destined to be cosmic historians, or will we one day break the chains of light speed? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If this journey through space and time expanded your mind, please hit that like button. Share this video with a fellow explorer and subscribe for more deep dives into the mysteries of our universe. Thank you for watching.
Welcome to Deep Space Dreams, where we travel beyond the stars and unlock the mysteries of the universe.